Hello, my sisters in Christ and my future sisters in Christ. Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name's Alexia and I am a homeschooling homemaker who loves the Lord and loves gardening. And if any of those things resonate with you, then you can think of me as your bestie in the corner of the internet who helps you push through as I'm trying to push through. The purpose of my channel is not to be a distraction. So if you have a pile of dishes to tend to or a pile of laundry to fold, then pop those headphones in and go and get to it as we chat for a bit. Since we moved into our new home with a nice sized backyard, I've been recording my gardening journey without any true direction of how I wanted to use these videos until now. So as I chat with you about why I decided to become a gardener, I thought I'd put together a few clips of how my family and I got our fall garden started. But don't worry, we also recorded our spring garden and those videos should be coming soon. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the good, the bad, and the ugly of gardening with me. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. If you told me years ago that I would become a gardener, I probably would have laughed. I grew up in New York City where there are more sidewalks than grass, more buildings than trees. My high school didn't even have a football team because where could we even fit a field? Gardening wasn't something I saw around me and it wasn't something I ever thought about. But then something happened. I went on a deep journey of discovering who I was, what truly mattered to me, and what I was passionate about. And out of nowhere, I felt this strong pull towards gardening. I didn't understand it at first, but it was definitely undeniable. One night, I stayed up for hours watching gardening videos, learning, absorbing, getting inspired. And the next morning, I woke up, looked at my husband, and said, "We need to go to Home Depot." I walked in thinking I'd grab a pack of seeds and a little bit of dirt, but let's just say I got a little carried away. I walked out with 20 packs of seeds, a garden bed, and a vision for turning our tiny apartment balcony into an entire forest. Ambitious? Absolutely, but I was all in. The more I researched gardening on the balcony, the more inspired I became. And the more plants I killed, the more persistent I became to not kill the next one. And as I grew in my gardening journey, something even more beautiful started happening. I began to see the connection between gardening and my spiritual walk with Christ. Gardening taught me patience, just like faith does. It taught me that growth takes time, that you can't rush the process, and that everything has its season. It taught me that just as I nurture my plants, I have to nurture my soul with prayer, with the word, and with time in His presence. And something else changed. I slowed down. I stopped chasing the world's timeline. I stopped measuring my success by what society expected of me and started embracing where God has placed me. I found joy in the slow, simple life. I found purpose in providing homegrown meals for my family. I found freedom in knowing that I was walking in alignment with what God was calling me to do. Gardening isn't just about growing food. It's about taking dominion over what the Lord has given us. It's about contentment. It's about patience. It's about delighting in the Lord's creation and dwelling in all its beauty. And it's about teaching my children a skill that has been lost in this fast-paced world. It started with a pack of seeds, but what I really grew was a new way of life. So if you ever felt that pull, if you ever thought about planting something, growing something, let this be your sign to start. You never know how much it might change your life. Grow slow, live simply, and trust God. Thank you for watching, and I will chat with you soon, friend. And may God bless your home and your heart abundantly. Bye. Okay, so I just planted in, these are some calendula. They're very floppy right now compared to what they look like when I first showed you because of, the transplant and shock and all the things. Hopefully they survive and they, stand back up. But for right now, they're a little bit floppy and I haven't watered them in yet. So this is a garden update. We just had a ton of rain. So the plants are like, oh my gosh, the nutrients. So this is the cinnamon basil. I actually picked those from a farm we went to and propagated it, and it worked out fine. So that's the cinnamon basil. And here is garden bed number 1. So the chard, it looked like it got ate up, but it's okay. There are no aphids or nothing on it. One of my bok choy did go to flower because it was super hot and then it turned really cold and now it's hot again. So I read up that when vegetables or plants go through certain climate changes, it puts them in shock. He thought he was in winter and then it ended up becoming summer and now he's going to flower so he can seed. I'm going to let it go to seed so I can actually get some more bok choy seeds. So that's what's happening there. But the bok choy behind it looks like it's doing pretty well. And because I mentioned probably in videos prior, I did garden rookie mistake number 1. I did not label anything, so I have no clue what these are. I think they're collard greens. They may be broccoli. I don't see any heads coming up, but I'm not sure if it's because it's still early. I don't know. But they look like they're doing pretty well. This one as well. I think this is collard greens, but it looks to be doing really well. My kale is doing really well, and this is my basil. It has gone to flower. I'm going to let it continue to go to flower so I can have some more basil seeds. This is a pot full of calendulas and zinnias. They look to be doing well. These look to be doing well. These mums never blossomed. I don't think they will. But I did do some research and I found out that they are perennial. So I think I'm going to leave them here. And if they come back next year, then great. If not, I'm going to just pull them out. But I do still have some sprouts coming from some yarrow and some lavender and chamomile seeds that I kind of threw in there. My nasturtiums are doing pretty well. Everything is doing pretty well. I'm going to plant some strawberries in there. Chamomile is doing well. Now this bed has seen better days. I actually had to pull up a really nice looking collard green that was in this spot here because it was surrounded by aphids, and I thought, let me just pull it out rather than trying to fix it. It just was too much. So I'm going to replant some more collards in this section here. And yeah, everything else looks to be doing pretty well. My tomatoes are still green. I want them to hurry up and kind of turn orangey yellow because I know it's not gonna last very long. My lettuce is doing really well. Pink primrose, they're all sprouted up, but they are taking a long time to kind of mature, but you can see them all in there. I also have some carrots coming up all around this side here, and I have some beets coming up all around this area here. So the garden is doing really well. I also have, I forgot to show you, I have a different variety. Oh, there goes a little nasturtium. But I have a different variety of carrots coming here. I'll probably put it on the screen of which variety it is, but it's all the way down this row here. And then I have some flowers over here, some more flowers. The more flowers, the more pollination. So here's another thing of flowers. So this is the watermelon that I've been tracking. The tendril is getting brown. So I say that we're probably gonna pick it towards the end of the week, if not early next week. But this little guy, it never got any bigger than this, but the tendril that's closest to the vine is completely, I don't know if you can see it, it's completely brown, and there is a yellow spot back there, and it doesn't sound as hollow as I would like it to, but I think I'm gonna pick it only because I'm tired of this bed looking like this, honestly, and all of our money is on this one. So I think I'm just going to pick it just for fun to see what happens, see what it is on the inside, if it's actually pink or if it's white or if it's yellow. I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, so this is the garden. So I completely forgot to record an outro video, but that is all that I have for you right now. Remember that this is an old video, so I hope you enjoyed the start of the garden, and be sure to stay tuned, like and subscribe to see all of the new updated videos of my garden. Bye!